Welcome, intrepid seekers of the unknown, and greetings to those who have returned to delve deeper into the enigmatic realm. Step into the mystic domain of our Cryptic Hunters YouTube page, where curiosity reigns and secrets await. Pull up a stump, dear viewers, for an extraordinary adventure awaits you. Relax, for I shall guide you through the labyrinthine corridors of ancient legends, uncharted territories, and the veiled mysteries that lie just beyond our grasp. Embark upon this captivating journey with me and allow the seductive tales and mind-bending puzzles to transport you to the furthest reaches of your imagination. Embrace the anticipation, for together we shall unravel the tapestry of enigmas that dance in the shadows. Sit back, my friends, and prepare to be mesmerized by the intriguing content that awaits you. The story of the Mothman begins in the small town of Point Pleasant, nestled in the picturesque landscapes of West Virginia, during the late 1960s. It was on a fateful day, November the 12th, 1966, that the first reported sighting took place. 5 men working at a local cemetery were startled by the appearance of a large, gray creature with colossal wings and glowing red eyes. Little did they know that this encounter would ignite a series of events that would capture the attention of the world. Describing the Mothman is like attempting to paint a portrait of the unknown. Witnesses have recounted a creature standing tall at 7 to 10 feet, humanoid in shape, with wings reminiscent of a moth or bat. Its body, covered in either feathers or fur of a gray or brown hue, emanates an air of otherworldliness. But it is the eyes that leave an indelible mark on those fortunate, or perhaps unfortunate, enough to witness the creature. Glowing red orbs, described as hypnotic and piercing, seem to penetrate the very soul of those who dares to gaze into them. The Mothman's presence is often accompanied by a high-pitched screeching or humming sound, further adding to the eerie atmosphere. While the initial sighting in Point Pleasant became the catalyst for intrigue, it was the Mothman's alleged connection to a tragic event that solidified its place in folklore. On December 15, 1967, the Silver Bridge, a local landmark, collapsed, claiming the lives of 46 people. Reports emerged of individuals who had seen the Mothman near the bridge in the days leading up to the disaster. This sparked speculation and debate about the creature's role as a harbinger of doom, with some believing that it was trying to warn of the impending catastrophe. The Mothman's presence in Point Pleasant was not limited to a single sighting. In fact, during its peak, numerous encounters were reported by locals and visitors alike. Witnesses spoke of similar characteristics: massive wingspans, glowing red eyes, and the ability to swiftly glide or fly through the air. These consistent descriptions provided a sense of authenticity to the Mothman phenomenon, leaving many pondering its true nature and purpose. The legend of the Mothman, however, transcends the boundaries of Point Pleasant. Reports of similar creatures have emerged from different corners of the world, albeit sporadically. These sightings often occur in areas known for their paranormal activity or unexplained phenomena, raising questions about the Mothman's origins and its connections to the broader tapestry of the unknown. While the Mothman has garnered a dedicated following of believers, skeptics offer alternative explanations. Some propose that these sightings are the result of mass hysteria, fueled by the power of suggestion and a desire for the extraordinary. Others suggest that the creature may be a misidentified known animal, or a product of hoaxes. However, it is precisely the element of mystery and uncertainty that keeps the Mothman alive in our imaginations. The Mothman's enduring presence in popular culture attests to its status as a legendary figure. Books, documentaries, and films have sought to capture its essence, each contributing to the lore surrounding this cryptid. The Mothman has become an icon, transcending the realms of cryptozoology to inspire art, literature, and even an annual festival held in Point Pleasant, a testament to its lasting impact on the human psyche. In conclusion, the Mothman remains an enigmatic creature that has captivated our curiosity and ignited our imagination. Whether a herald of impending doom, a misunderstood entity, or a figment of collective imagination, its presence continues to fascinate believers and skeptics alike. The legend of the Mothman reminds us of the enduring allure of the unknown, urging us to explore the boundaries of our understanding and embrace the mysteries that lie beyond. As we delve into the realms of cryptozoology, let us keep an open mind and continue to seek the truth that lies hidden in the shadows. The following stories were heard while sitting around our campfire, I tell them to you now. Some might be true, and others could be completely made up. I will leave that up to you to decide. But please remember to like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon to continue to get updates when we post new videos. I hope you enjoy the following stories regarding the enigmatic creature known as the Mothman. Story 1. The wind whispered through the barren trees, carrying with it an eerie chill that seeped into the bones of those unfortunate enough to be outside on this desolate night. The moon, shrouded behind a thick blanket of ominous clouds, cast sporadic patches of pale light upon the quiet town of Point Pleasant. The residents had long heard the tales of the Mothman, but tonight they would come face to face with the chilling reality of its existence. In a small cottage on the outskirts of town, a young couple named Sarah and Mark huddled together, seeking solace from the encroaching darkness. The recent sightings of the Mothman had unsettled them, but they had dismissed it as mere folklore. Now, as the night unfolded with an unsettling silence, their skepticism wavered, and a sense of impending doom settled in their hearts. Sarah clutched Mark's hand tightly, her knuckles turning white under the strain. "Do you think the Mothman is real, Mark?" she whispered, her voice trembling with fear. Mark forced a reassuring smile, though his own unease betrayed him. "I'm not sure, Sarah. But let's stay calm and stick together. We'll be safe." As if in response to their conversation, a faint rustling sound echoed outside, a muffled flutter of wings cutting through the stillness of the night. Sarah's eyes widened, and she buried her face in Mark's chest, seeking refuge from this growing terror that gripped her soul. Without warning, the cottage plunged into darkness as the power flickered and died. The couple exchanged anxious glances, their hearts pounding in unison. In the pitch-black room, they heard the haunting sound of claws scraping against the window pane. With trepidation, Mark groped his way to the window, desperately hoping for a logical explanation. As he pulled back the curtain, the moon briefly revealed a shadowy figure perched on the roof, its immense wings spread wide. The creature's glowing red eyes pierced through the darkness, locking onto Mark's terrified gaze. Before he could react, it vanished into the night, leaving behind an eerie silence. Shaken to their core, Sarah and Mark knew they couldn't stay in the cottage any longer. They decided to make a run for the safety of the town, where they hoped others would provide them some semblance of security. As they stepped outside, the night seemed to have transformed into a macabre theater. Shadows danced menacingly, and the whispers of the wind grew into haunting whispers, as if carrying the secrets of the Mothman. Every rustle, every distant screech sent shivers down their spines. Suddenly, a blood-curdling screech shattered the stillness, resonating through the night air. Sarah and Mark froze, their eyes wide with terror. They dared not look back, fearing what they might see. The screech intensified, reverberating through their souls as if warning them of imminent danger. With every ounce of strength they could muster, they sprinted through the winding streets, their pounding footsteps echoing in harmony with their racing hearts. Panic propelled them forward, the town's flickering streetlights their only beacons of hope in the darkness. But just as they neared the town square, a gust of wind whipped through the narrow alleyways, extinguishing the feeble lights one by one. The veil of shadows descended upon them, wrapping them in a suffocating cloak of fear. In the blackness, Sarah felt a searing pain on her arm as if sharp claws had grazed her skin. She cried out in agony, but Mark's voice was lost in the swirling chaos that surrounded them. They stumbled blindly, disoriented and consumed by a paralyzing dread. A figure materialized before them, a sinister silhouette against the moonlit sky. It was the Mothman, its red eyes burning with malevolence. As if in a trance, Sarah and Mark stood frozen, unable to break free from the creature's hypnotic gaze. The Mothman spread its vast wings, casting a haunting shadow upon them, and let out a bone-chilling screech that pierced their very souls. And then, the darkness consumed them. Days later, the townspeople discovered Sarah and Mark's lifeless bodies in an abandoned alley, their faces etched with the terror of their final moments. The legend of the Mothman lived on, a reminder of the lurking horrors that dwell in the depths of the night, ready to claim the unsuspecting souls who dare to cross their path. Story 2. I remember it as if it were yesterday, the night I had my encounter with the Mothman. It was a chilly autumn evening in Point Pleasant, West Virginia. The year was 1966, and the town was abuzz with rumors and whispers of a mysterious creature lurking in the shadows. I had always been fascinated by the unknown, drawn to the stories of cryptids and unexplained phenomena. Little did I know that I was about to become a part of one of the most chilling chapters in the Mothman legend. I was returning home late from my job at the local newspaper. The streets were quiet, bathed in the dim glow of streetlights that struggled against the encroaching darkness. A sense of unease hung in the air, an invisible weight that made the hair on the back of my neck stand on end. I quickened my pace, eager to reach the comfort of my own home. As I turned the corner onto Elm Street, I felt a strange presence, as if someone or something was watching me. I cast a nervous glance over my shoulder, but the deserted street offered no solace. I convinced myself it was just my imagination running wild, that the rumors of the Mothman had gotten the best of me. But then I heard it, a soft whispering sound, like the flutter of wings. I stopped in my tracks, my heart pounding in my chest. A gust of wind blew through the trees, rustling the leaves and carrying with it an unsettling chill. I could barely make out a figure perched on a rooftop in the distance. It was tall, with an imposing wingspan that seemed to stretch beyond comprehension. I strained my eyes, trying to discern its features, but it was cloaked in darkness. As I watched, frozen in a mix of fear and curiosity, the figure unfurled its wings and took flight. It soared through the night sky with otherworldly grace, its form illuminated by the soft glow of the moon. But it was the eyes that pierced through the darkness, glowing a fiery red that sent a chill down my spine. It was the Mothman. There was no mistaking it. A surge of adrenaline coursed through my veins, and I found myself unable to tear my gaze away from the creature. It glided effortlessly through the air, disappearing and reappearing, as if toying with my senses. The very air seemed charged with electric energy, as if the Mothman brought with it a presence beyond our understanding. I should have run. I should have sought safety in the familiarity of the town. But something compelled me to stay, to witness this encounter with the unknown. It was both exhilarating and terrifying, a dance on the precipice of madness. The Mothman descended, its wings beating with a haunting rhythm. It landed on a nearby rooftop, its red eyes fixed upon me. I could feel its gaze pierce through the layers of my being, as if it saw into the depths of my soul. Fear washed over me in a torrent, yet I could not bring myself to look away. And then, with a suddenness that startled me, the Mothman let out a piercing screech. It was a sound that resonated deep within my bones, a primal cry that echoed through the night. The sheer intensity of the sound jolted me into action, snapping me out of my trance. I turned and ran, the thud of my footsteps matching the erratic beating of my heart. I dared not look back, fearing what I might see. The screech followed me, trailing like a haunting melody, a reminder of the encounter that would forever be etched in my memory. I reached the safety of my home, breathless and shaken. As I locked the door behind me, I couldn't help but wonder what I had just witnessed. The Mothman, the legendary creature that had captivated the town with its tales, had revealed itself to me. It was a surreal and terrifying experience, one that left me questioning the boundaries of our world and the existence of the unknown. From that night on, I became consumed by the Mothman phenomenon. I delved deeper into the stories and encounters, searching for answers that may never come. The encounter had changed me, leaving an indelible mark on my psyche. It ignited a curiosity and fascination that would stay with me for the rest of my days. As the years passed, the legend of the Mothman endured, captivating new generations and inspiring awe and dread in equal measure. To this day, I can still hear the haunting screech and feel the weight of its gaze upon me. The Mothman remains an enigma, a creature that defies explanation, reminding us of the mysteries that lie just beyond our grasp. As our time together draws to a close, fellow seekers, we extend our deepest gratitude for joining us on this captivating expedition into the realms of the cryptic. We hope these tales and puzzles have ignited a flame of curiosity within your very being, leaving you yearning for more. Remember, the enigmatic path never truly ends, as there are always new secrets waiting to be unraveled. So until our paths intertwine once again, may your days be filled with a sense of wonder and adventure. Also, please subscribe, like, and follow if you have enjoyed this content. Farewell for now, dear viewers, and may your journeys through the cryptic cosmos be forever filled with awe-inspiring discoveries. Safe travels, and may the enigma forever be at your side.